Hello and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to talk about the two types of DoorDash. There's actually three types of DoorDash, but in this video, I'm going to talk about the two types of DoorDash. Most merchants don't know there's two types of DoorDash, and I want to explain that to you and why you have these two options. Okay, what's happening out in the marketplace is there's some companies that are reaching out to merchants for their online ordering and saying we can save you 30%. You don't have to pay DoorDash these outrageous fees and all that. So I want to explain to you why they're saying that and why this message is being confused or kind of exaggerated, because that's not really the case. I'm going to explain to you step by step, and I'm going to show you how you can also benefit from the two different types of DoorDash, because DoorDash in itself has been around for a while now, and ever since COVID came, it got really popular and a lot of merchants are using it. I remember in the very early days when DoorDash first started getting popular, in the beginning, they were not doing a good job. Merchants were complaining that the order was being delivered late. It was being cold. They were not sealing it up. There, a lot of complaints about them. But what happened lately or recently in the last, I would say last few years, now the drivers are very professional. They're packing it up. They're sealing the boxes. They have stickers on there. If there's a straw, they're wrapping the straw with something on top, so it's like tamper proof. So they've done a lot to improve the quality, and so it makes sense that a lot of merchants are outsourcing their delivery to DoorDash because they do a very good job. They give the customer updates on when the delivery is going to happen, and very reliable. So I want to explain to you how you can utilize DoorDash and at the same time save money, and then also clear up the confusion why some online ordering companies are saying you can save 30%, which is not true, because you will save money, but not 30%. So I'm going to kind of explain to you step by step all this stuff. And then towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you how you can implement DoorDash on your online order page and on your website. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So let's say you have a bagel shop, a pizza shop, donut shop, sandwich shop, any kind of restaurant type of business, and you are using DoorDash or you plan to use DoorDash. So right now, most of you are probably have DoorDash. I know many restaurants use DoorDash. Some of them are still doing their own local delivery, which is fine. And if they get very busy, they have DoorDash option available as well. So again, DoorDash has flexibility. You can turn it on certain hours, turn it off certain hours, and then you can use your in-house delivery, or you can do all DoorDash orders, okay? And I can see why some merchants may not like DoorDash because they do charge a hefty fee. But I'm gonna do some math for you and why they charge that fee and how you can actually lower that fee by doing it through your own website or platform, okay? So if you have an order online page with our company, a website with our company, you can actually start implementing DoorDash Drive integration very easily. It takes about 2-3 minutes, very simple integration. We work with DoorDash closely, and you can actually start taking advantage of it right away. So let's go ahead first explain what DoorDash Drive is and DoorDash Marketplace, okay? So this is DoorDash Marketplace. They have an app and a website. So on the website, of course, people go there, they search for the restaurant, they choose delivery, and they deliver to the customer's house, right? They make it very convenient because all the restaurants are located on one app, on one website, so people can search and browse. So the pros to that is that you are exposed or shown, visible on a lot of amongst a lot of different businesses, so you can be seen on their platform. The cons is that the price can be a little high, which affects merchants' profit margins, okay? So other online ordering companies are seeing this and saying, hey, go with us, you'll save 30% or 20%, whatever number they're throwing at the merchant. So the merchant goes, oh, wow, okay, let me go ahead and not use DoorDash, and let me go with them because I'll save 20-30%. So I'm going to kind of explain why they're saying that. That way you can understand the math behind it, okay? So just to kind of give you an idea, there's blogs that we have created for customers to read. I made videos in the past about DoorDash and what's different between DoorDash Drive and DoorDash Marketplace. I explain how DoorDash, how you can lower your DoorDash fees. So I have videos on this topic as well. But in this video, I want to kind of, now things the thing is with online ordering and technology and DoorDash, things change rapidly. So I always make new videos to kind of explain concepts and kind of give updates to the merchants because now things have changed even more. So I'm going to go ahead and explain the latest, what's happening out there. Okay, so I have this little Google Docs here that I created. It says DoorDash Marketplace and it says DoorDash integration or DoorDash Drive. Okay, so DoorDash Marketplace is this one right here. This is DoorDash Marketplace. This is where it's like a market where everybody is listed and you are found. You order and then DoorDash charges you 20, 30, 25% along those lines. Okay, so when the people order from the marketplace, you get charged higher fee. But when they order from your website, right, from your website through DoorDash integration, you get charged a lower fee. All right, so now I'm going to show you why you should add DoorDash Drive to your website or your online ordering because it's a win-win for you, right? It's a win for you because if they choose delivery, if they order, let's just say I order a dozen bagels and then I go and I choose delivery, DoorDash will still pick up the order. The main difference is you paying less to DoorDash, but if they order from here, you're paying more to DoorDash. So it's in your best interest to add this right away, okay? And towards the end of the video, I'll show you the form. We'll help you do it. All you do is fill out the form. Once you fill out the form, we'll reach out to you and help you integrate the DoorDash with your website or with your online ordering. Or if you're one of those that watch my videos and want to do it yourself, you can also do it yourself by just watching this video. So I'm going to show you at the end on how to do that. But first, let me kind of show you the math behind it so you can make an informed decision and basically not informed decision, but to make a decision of why it's a win-win for you to enable the DoorDash, okay? So let's go ahead and do the math here, okay? So let's say your average ticket is $50. I'm also making this video to remove confusion because there's companies that are kind of misleading people. They're saying they'll save them 20, 30% and all that. But what they're doing is very subtle. And I'll try to explain what's going on so you can, because what they're doing is basically passing the delivery fee to the customer. So then they're saying, we can save you 30%. So merchants are already doing that. They're already the vast majority of them that I speak with, they're already passing the DoorDash fee, 30%, 20% to the sales agent. To the merchant, to the customer, So they're already passing that cost on to the customer. So in other words, let's say I get an order for $50. Okay. And then DoorDash charges 30%. Let's just say you're paying 30% DoorDash. Some of you may be paying 25% and all that, or some of you may be paying 30%. I'm going to use 30% in this video here. Okay. So that'll cost you $15, right? This is how much you're paying DoorDash Marketplace, okay? And let's say this is for 3 pizzas, okay? 3 pizzas equals, 3 large pizzas equals $50. 3 large pizzas with a lot of toppings is $50, okay? Equals $50. Okay? So this is, at the end, you are collecting $35 for these 3 large pizzas. Okay, $15 goes to DoorDash because they have to pick it up, drop it off to the customer. They have to send a driver, which costs them money. So that's why they're charging that 20, 30% because it's not a pickup order; it's a delivery order. So it requires car, gas, wear and tear on the driver, and all that. So they kind of came up with this number to cover their costs. Okay. So this is what that is, okay? So now, but what's happening is the merchant will sell these 3 large pizzas. I'm going to copy this on DoorDash Marketplace for $60 or $65, okay? Okay, so they're probably selling it for $60, okay? So if they sell it for $60, now the cost is passed on to the customer, and DoorDash pretty basically, if you do the math here, the merchant is paying DoorDash $5. But if they sell it for $65, right, which is the $15 DoorDash fee, right, then it's gonna be $15. But then again, the math changes now because now if you sell it for $65, now you're paying 30% on the $65%. Sorry, $65. So now they're charging you what? $65 times 30%. Now it's $19.50 because you raised your price, right? So it's now you're paying this much, okay? So when you raise your price, then they're charging you based on whatever price you have. So you're paying them $19.50. And let's say the pizza, for you to make that pizza, let's say the pizza cost you $42 to make or $35 to make. So you can, I mean, again, I don't want to go over profit margin, all that stuff. But my point is that when you raise your price, so does their price. Their price raises too, right? So what we offer here is an integration with DoorDash where you can still raise your price if you want to, but you don't have to raise your price because we do something called a flat fee. It's something DoorDash offers as an integration, okay? So this same order of, let's say you're gonna sell it as the regular menu price, which you sell for your pickup customers of $50, okay? So somebody comes in, it's $50. They pay a flat fee because the miles varies a little bit, but it's still a flat fee. It's not a percentage no more, but it has a cap to it, right? So let's just use the $8, okay, or $7. Let's just use $8, okay. Now you're paying $8 flat fee compared to $15, right? So this is DoorDash. Let me write this down. DoorDash integration. Okay, $8. Okay, I'm gonna use this number here. $8. DoorDash integration. Okay. Now this would on the DoorDash. Mark, let me just copy and paste this down here so you can see the difference here. This is $15. So you're saving $7. Okay, $7 is a significant amount of money. Let's say you're getting 20 DoorDash orders a day. Okay, that's 600 orders a month. I'm gonna say 600 delivery orders a month because I don't want to include pickup or anything like that. So 600 delivery orders a month times 15. Let me do the math here. So that's $9,000. Okay, that's how much you're paying DoorDash per month for 600 orders. Okay, I've seen merchants pay $30,000 DoorDash because they're getting a lot more orders. So it goes all over the place. Some even pay as high as $60,000, $50,000 because you get a lot of orders from them. Okay. Okay, now let's use the same math and use it for the $8 per order. Okay. It's 4,800. Okay. Again, remember, I'm just giving you like an idea, okay? Because if you're in New York, you know, distance where DoorDash goes can limit. If you're in some area where there's more, DoorDash has extended ranges in some areas. So I'm just giving you this number because of the distance and all that stuff, okay? So now, if you take 9,000 minus 4,800, that's huge savings, right? By just implementing DoorDash integration. So that's like what? $9,000 minus 4,800. That's $4,200. So that's a huge savings per month. So what companies are noticing is that, wow, that's huge. That's a lot of savings for our customers. So they're marketing in a way where they're saying we can save you, 30%. But you can see it's not really 30%, but it's still a huge number to save. That's a lot of money. But again, this is based on a $50 ticket, okay? So the thing where it gets confusing or tricky is because if your average ticket with DoorDash is $20, right? Okay, and then I do 30%. Now we're at what? $6, right? Is that right? Okay, so what they're not telling you, the companies that saying that you'll save you 30%, is that it's based on your average ticket. It's true that the delivery orders get a higher average ticket, but let's say your average ticket is always $20 or always $15, then that makes it not really productive or the way to go, because now the DoorDash delivery is this much. But then DoorDash at the same time tries to get the customer to add more items to the cart because they also have to pay a higher delivery fee. So in a way, this is very rare to see, a very low delivery fee, but it can happen. So my recommendation for you is to check your average delivery order. If it's greater than 30 bucks, if it's this sweet spot right here, then it's worth it because now you're going to save money, right? Okay. Anything above that, you save more and more and more and more. Okay. But the nice thing about doing all of these steps, right, is you can, on our application, you can actually set a minimum order for DoorDash. You can say minimum order 30 bucks, which will basically automatically save you money every time. So it'll also help. It'll also encourage the customers to buy more items. Okay, now, how do you implement or how do you enable the DoorDash? Let's go ahead and talk about that. So I'm going to put the description and the link below, the form you can fill out, and then we'll call you back and help you integrate DoorDash. But if you want to do it yourself, it's very simple. Those of you that have access to this dashboard, it's very simple, okay? You just go to your locations page right here. So for those of you that have access to your dashboard, it's very simple. Go to your loyalty dashboard, press locations, and then press on-demand deliveries, press get started. It's a very simple form. It takes you about 2 minutes or less. That's very simple. Fill it out. Once you fill it out, it says pending approval. Wait a few minutes because we have an agreement with DoorDash where we work very closely with them, and refresh the page, and you should be approved very fast. You should be approved within a very short amount of time. If it's not, just give it a day, or you can be done within 30 minutes or so. But just refresh and just say check status. So for example, let me see if I can do it for you. Again, I'm just showing an example. So you're gonna, in your case, you're gonna be taken to a link. You fill it out, and it'll come back, wait 5 minutes, check status, and you should be good to go. And then from here, set up your pickup address, description about the business, all the other information that you need to do, and then good, and you'll be good to go. And then now your DoorDash deliveries will start coming in. But I also recommend just doing a test order with DoorDash just to make sure everything went through correctly. If DoorDash driver comes, picks it up, that means it worked. If they did not pick it up, that means you may have put the wrong address, the pickup address. So you want to make sure the pickup address is correct. But that's how you do it, okay? So again, fill out the form, and it will get back to you and help you do this. Or you can come here, do it yourself, just like how I did, and now you'll get DoorDash orders. So again, just to kind of recap all what I mentioned, is your DoorDash itself, it depends, okay? So if you're getting calls from companies saying we'll save you 30%, it's not really the case. The reason being is because it depends on your average ticket. So if your average ticket is like 30 bucks or 20 bucks, then it's not going to save you that much money. But if your average ticket is something along $30 or higher, then it's a good bet to do it. But even if your average ticket is $20, I would still do it. The reason being is because you can pass on the delivery fee to the customer, and you won't have to pay any delivery fees. Just like how you raise your prices with DoorDash, you can also charge a delivery fee, a flat delivery fee, to the customer. And for the most part, customers understand there's a delivery fee, and they will pay for it because they know it's a convenience for them. They don't have to come all the way to your business, pick up the food, go all the way back home, when a DoorDash delivery guy or delivery person can do that for them. All right. Hopefully this video is helpful. Just to kind of, for those of you that have not watched my videos, I have many videos on here about everything, talking about Clover, POS, online ordering, how we can do automations for you, how we can get your Google reviews. There's a lot more to it than just DoorDash. But if you want to get started with us, reach out to me, reach out to my team, go to our website, zaytech.com, read our blogs, learn more about who we are, how we help merchants grow, how we've been doing this for a long time. There's a lot of things that we do that you may not be aware of. We have a kiosk, we have a loyalty program, we have a branded app. There's a lot of features that we have which you can also start taking advantage right now. We're highly rated in the app market, and you can come in, make a meeting with us, book a meeting, very simple, and we can tell you more, because you'll benefit a lot from just the technology we offer. It's packed with features. You have DoorDash, loyalty program, a branded app, and the branded app is very popular. It helps you have a app that's specifically built for your business in mind. It's tailored to your business. It has your branding. It's really something that'll help your customers download an app and keep track of their points and reorder very easily. Okay. All right, that's how you do the DoorDash. I know the video was a little bit longer, but I wanted to explain this stuff here so you can make an informed decision and how you can save significant amount of money if your average ticket is this much or higher. If your average ticket is this much, you'll still save money. If your average ticket is this much, you can do a minimum order of $30, so you can still save money. So it's a win-win for you because you can still pass on the delivery charge to the customer. With DoorDash, what happens is people start seeing this 30% rate, or if you raise your price to $65 for three pizzas, it's very likely customers will catch on and say, hey, why are they selling the 3 pizzas for $65, but when I go to their business it's $50? The customers are smart. They're catching on to these things, and you'll notice slowly that some customers may not want to do the delivery order. They may just come pick it up, or they may not like the raised price. But imagine just keeping it at $50 and passing on half the delivery cost to them. So let's say you could charge them $5 for delivery fee, right? That's just much easier for them to handle instead of $15, right? That you have to raise the price. All right, that's it for this video. I will talk to you in the next one. Have a great day.